And are we live? There we go, we're live. Here for the Thomas Cup Series, presented by Sports Haven. Hopefully you guys are having a great night. We're getting ready to go, or day, or whenever you guys are watching this. Most of you guys, though, that are watching it live are going to be um, watching this on a great Thursday night. We're thankful that you guys are spending your Thursday night with us. I mean, it really means a lot to us all to here at the Thomas Cup Series that you guys are choosing to spend your Thursday night with us. Of course, benefited by probably by the fact that the truck race isn't tonight. So yeah, so we should be getting ready to go. Um, yeah, so getting ready for qualifying first, of course, because qualifying has to happen. We always do qualifying during the stream, so um, hmm. Trying to think of trying to remember where we are in the season and what I haven't gotten done yet. So because I know that there's trying to remember. Okay, so yeah, so Dodge Dakota, of course, doing really well on his season, 3 wins in the first 4 races. Let's dial him up. Actually, let's talk to him. Hey, Dodge Dakota, you got a copy?
Yes, sir, I do.
Well, you've won 3/4 of the races so far this season. You gonna be able to keep that kind of consistency up?
I should be able to.
Let's say any kind of relief the fact that Harmon was unable to make it tonight. So, because I know he's pretty good here.
I don't know. I don't know. I've been practicing a little bit this track. This track's so narrow, man. It's gonna be very hard to pass. So, anything can happen.
Well, yeah, but passing hasn't seemed to be a problem for you all season, or last season,
I
or the
know.
season before
Yeah.
that. I'm assuming someone made a joke that I didn't hear.
Liquid.
Oh, okay.
That's not too nice.
Why am I not surprised that Liquid said something that made you laugh?
But we'll try. I'm gonna try and get the pole for tonight, and hopefully I can keep it up there.
Okay, well, hey, I'll let you focus on getting this qualifying run in. Good luck. Of course, 3 wins already this season. Trying to make it 4 tonight.
Yes, sir.
There we go. Just talked to the defending winner right now. Thank you guys, by the way, for tuning in. I know it's 9 at night on a Thursday night, so it could definitely be a tough time for people to kind of show up and watch. But yeah, here we go. We should be loading in here for people to kind of. Oh, didn't mean to have that unmuted. There we go. We're in. Okay. Get the stream up there. Post it around. But yeah, so right now we got the Eric Amarola throwback there in the number 8. If I'd been smart, I would have gotten the paint schemes up on the screen for you guys that they're referencing. Not really sure what JP's doing a throwback to or why he has a green number. But yeah, and then we got the... Oh! Contact! The 1 goes hard into the wall. 18 as well, crashing in qualifying. Never a good thing. I mean, that just takes out more and more laps. Not really sure what the 5's throwback is to. The 10 might be a Tim Richmond throwback. That's probably a Dale Earnhardt throwback, I think. or maybe it's a Elliot's cousin that he did a throwback to a while back. I mean, that could be it. Not really sure on who the throwback is. Yeah, you guys are here again, so thank you guys, by the way, for tuning in. Just kind of going through. It's our throwback race. We got the 42 of Gerwitz. We got the 43 of not Wallace, of Will. We got the 73 of Beastly Sleeve. We got the 35 of Beast Move, running that. Oh, I know he said what his throwback was to. Let me just double check, make sure I don't butcher who it is. Oh yeah, it's Terry Labonte. There we go. Terry Labonte. We got the 63 of Bam Cool 88, making his second or third start of the year. We got Laggy 2 Dope doing a Harry Gant throwback in the number 22. We got Dodge Dakota in that 24 with a custom paint scheme there, doing a throwback to that old Pepsi car of Jeff Gordon's. And then we're back to the guys that are just kind of logging laps. Of course, got to get some laps in, but of course, some of these guys coming down to pit road to get their to get some adjustments on their cars to try and adjust it. No, let's time a lap of Liquid's, because Liquid, he's pretty good. So we're gonna do a quick timed lap, or a couple timed laps for Liquid. There we go. He's starting his lap. Let's see. Right now, I think Liquid, of course, trying to just run really well for himself, of course, because as well as his team. I believe he's one of the Sleepy Motorsports cars, and of course, as soon as we go to time someone's lap, they pull into the pits. No, let's do Brett. He wasn't talking too great about his car before the race, but maybe he's figured something out here in qualifying. Well, got loose. Never want to really get loose like that, especially at Darlington. Like when we go and get the restarts going, it's like you really don't want to be the guy. Okay, 30.8 that time by for the 63 of Brett. And here we go, kind of coasting along. Oh, he goes down below the apron there. Thought the back of the car was about to kick out on him, and to be honest, I probably would have laughed there, but yeah, he's got a pretty cool though, dark black and red car, which is meant to be a Dale Jr. / senior throwback. Slightly slower that lap than the previous, but I mean very marginal. So I mean you can put that down to user error for the stopwatch, because I don't have timing and scoring to go off of. This time one more lap of his, and then we'll see kind of what his fast lap is, what his slow lap was, and how consistent he's running. But yeah, here we go. Coming to the line. Ooh, that was even slower. So his fast lap was a 30.8. His fast lap was his slow lap was a 31.2. So looks like he's still doesn't quite have it figured out. A lot of these kind of really cool paint schemes tonight, which I love it. I love the throwback race. Always a great one. But man, 5 nights in a row of streams, that's going to definitely take its toll, but I'm enjoying it, so that's what matters. But yeah, right now, though, this 24 coming up, Just trying to basically kind of log these laps. Everybody's just kind of logging them. Let's listen into the to some of the who do we want to listen into? Let's listen into Gull and Liquid because they're pretty funny. So that is the 1 and the 10 that we're listening in on right now. Good job, Gull. I caught your spin on camera.
Did you get it? Good job. Thank you. I come out of there way too high.
Yeah, I didn't get why I didn't get the video of why he spun, but I got the video of him spinning.
Do what?
But yeah, these two, they're funny. And I believe they're actually
Yeah, right.
well, so.
Hey, we had a good time though.
Yeah, so we got the 42 of Gerwitz.
Oh shit.
43, I think, is the pile up there on the back straightaway. Who's all involved in that? That looks like that was the Harry Gant car. Dodge Dakota. The 8 might have been involved. The 5 might have been involved. The 63, I think, was involved as well. Was the 10 also involved, possibly? I'm not really sure.
Look at that dog.
Dodge is like Dodge.
Yeah, Dodge is
Dodge is
fast,
like a
but yeah, it looks like
varsity
they have
football
finished up
player
qualifying already.
playing against Pee Wee. Talking about he good.
I think a better analogy might be an NFL player playing against Pee Wee. And let's see who is on the pole. I pretty much have a pretty good guess at who it is, but
For the Thanksgiving parade.
let's see. Yep, as expected.
Damn, if he starts
Hey,
11.
Dodge Dakota, you got a copy?
Yes, sir. I got you, buddy.
Oh, well, starting off on the pole position yet again.
Yeah, it's not surprising, is it?
I think I'd be more surprised if if you didn't qualify on the pole, to be honest. And out qualified everybody by 2/10
Yeah.
as well. Also, just reminder
the
to
car feels okay. I mean, I got to do a little more adjustments through the race. I mean, this is a long race, so I just hope we do good. You know, DSR needs another win, so I'm gonna try to bring it home.
also reminder to whoever's doing the settings, reminder to add damage on. Because I know we've been basically 50-50 on whether we actually got damage on or
Correct.
not before the start of a race. But yeah, so you think who do you think is probably
make sure
going to be the
damage is
biggest
on,
competition for you tonight?
I really don't know, and until we get about halfway in the race. If you ask me that question about halfway in the race, I could let you know. But until then, I don't really know.
Wait, you mean the race isn't already halfway over? Isn't qualifying half the battle?
Well, I mean, I was at the back. I mean, I can't really tell you. So, We got 184 laps here tonight. Just ask me about halfway, and I'll tell you.
Okay, well, I'll probably ask you at the 1/4 mark, the halfway mark, and the 3/4 mark. And you probably still won't know how the race is going to end.
That's fine. That's fine by me.
Well, good luck and we'll
Hey,
be talking to you in
Ryan,
Victory
make
Lane.
sure you kind of interview some other. Ryan, make sure you kind of interview some other people, cause
I know. I will.
okay.
Just I'm expecting you're probably going to lead a lot of laps. But actually, I don't even usually interview the leader. Most of the time, I actually interview the guys that are involved in the caution.
Okay.
Hey, 5 car, you got a copy?
Oh, yes, I do, sir. How are you doing?
Pretty good, pretty good. How's your car handling? Of course, first time back in the car for a while.
I gotta unmute you. Hold on 1 second. Let me ask this.
Can you hear me now?
I was just listening to him through the YouTube stream there for a minute. Sorry about that, folks. Yes, I can.
So how's your car handling tonight?
Well, I feel like my car is going to be pretty all right here today. We were pretty tight in the turns 3 and 4. Turns 1 and 2 is where we're pretty strong at today. Turn 4 coming out of there, I always just slightly nick that wall. I'm just trying to maybe loosen it up, try to get it faster, and maybe battle my teammates up there for the win. I just try to keep consistent drive out there, and I'm going to try to get the number 5 Chevrolet to the win.
Yeah, well, hey, good luck, and hopefully maybe 1, 2, 3 for you and your team. I know I'd personally like that, for no in particular reason.
Well, thank you. Me too.
Yep. So there we go. We've talked to 2 of the drivers. You know, let's see. Can we maybe get an interview with the... Never mind. Nope, we don't have time for another interview.
Could be worse. You could be starting on the outside.
There we go. Just got my invite. So hopefully we can get in here. So yeah, there we go. Loading in. Yeah. So Will's gonna be starting on the outside front row, which that's never really a good time. Yeah, so we're loading in here. We should be getting in for the start of the Southern 500. Straight through, no stage is just straight up. Who can win this 187 lap race? Man, that's gonna be a long one. And here we go, green flag back in the air, and there we go, the 24 and the 43, kind of the story of the season. Those two have been up front battling it at pretty much every racetrack, and they hold all the race wins this season between the two of them. Of course, the 43 got Martinsville, while the 24 has all the other races. The 42 kind of falling back through the field a little bit. Of course, he can't talk to the drivers, but he can hear them on the party, so kind of unfortunately. Yeah, so we got those guys kind of all over the track just trying to, ooh, contact. Was that the big pile up there with the 63, 22? 22 way down low, comes up the track, blocks the 73, and someone was spun there. Who's that all the way down by the pit road entrance? That was the 5 of NASCAR King. Unfortunate to see him all the way back there so early in the race. Oh, the 22 spins. I think someone else got tagged in. Yep, someone else definitely got tagged. Well, let's go talk to the guy that just pulled off a kickflip.
That was like 4 cars in that one.
Yeah, that was definitely more than 2 cars, I think. I'm pretty certain, at least, from what I saw in the booth as well. And I'm not just saying that because I want to interview the 22 about his kickflip, but...
Me.
Hey, Laggy, you got a copy?
Yeah.
Well, I'll give you a 10 out of 10 on the kickflip attempt, but I can't necessarily give you a 10 out of 10 on the landing. I'll give you like a 4 out of 10 for the landing, but a 10 out of 10 for the attempt. Yeah, that
only
was
17 seconds worth of damage out of all of that.
Okay, so nothing major really wrong with the car so far?
Nah, just the motor sitting in my lap, but everything else we're good.
Okay, well, hey, at least the motor's now got a comfy place to sit.
Yeah, it'll let me know pretty quick.
Yep. I mean, hey, I know they have these things called seat warmers that you can install in cars now, so you might not need that to warm your seat up now.
No, I got a lap warmer now.
Well, hey, good luck in the rest of the race, and hopefully you don't pull off too many more kickflips, because don't think that helps you win races.
Yeah, usually not.
There we go.
I'm finally coming up.
Yeah, there we go. I'm in the Harry Gant car. And Dodge actually seemed to get shuffled back there in the pit order. Don't know what happened on the I don't know what happened on the restart, or like under the caution that might have caused that. I don't know if some guys took 2 tires or something. But yeah. But here we go. 35 on the outside. No, 43 in the lead though. He controls the restart. And here we go. Coming down to take the green flag. We got guys 3 wide. Really? Can you guys not figure out how to get into 2 double file lines? But green flag back in the air. I mean, come on, guys. We know how to get in a double file line, right? I mean, oh well, they're definitely not double file right now. Kind of just everybody went scattering down the back straightaway as the 24 trying to find his way from the pole position back up through the racetrack. Of course, kind of getting boxed in, kind of preventing some of the moves that I would assume he would want to make. So who was our last place qualifier anyway? Okay, so last place qualifier was, okay, so it was 63, 18. Oh wow, I wouldn't have thought the 73 would have been that slow in qualifying. I thought he would have been one of the faster guys. But he's actually towards the back, and oh, whoa, well. That was a very fast moving I think that was a Chuck. Yep, there he is. Racing back to the line. Looks like the 22 is going to get at least one more position there. Here we go. Ooh. 24 looking to try and 24 is actually all the way up to the second position already after the early mistake, or even might not even been a mistake, might have just been a missed call on pit, or might have been a miscue on pit road. But there we go. He's already back up to the second position after all that. Not sure what happened to the one, and oh, there we go. 43 hit the wall. That's going to open up this door and allow someone to try and make the move. Question is from where is the move going to be made? Looks like 43, or not 43. Looks like 35 is going to try and make a move there on the 24, but isn't really able to complete it. Kind of continues to hold it down. 43, of course, winner at Martinsville, which was a very tough race to pass people at, and now we're at an even tougher race to pass people at, and the 43 back out front. I mean, maybe could he win this one and basically add a second win to his season. Of course, 24 trying to add his fourth win of the season already. While everybody else is kind of looking for a first win of the season, we got, contact there for the number 8, kind of getting to the outside of someone. Oh, and who's that way loose on the bottom? Is that, oh wow, that's Dodge. Dodge having some handling issues. That could be concerning for late in the race if he can't get those kinds of things figured out. Of course, that's what early in the race is for. Oh, JP spins off the course and gets some damage. But yeah, one guy pops out of line again. Who was that? Always trying to figure out who these cars are, and then they're obvious. Oh, whoa, the Tenegal spins. Oh. Ouch, I think. I'm surprised we still have our hood cam. So I'm going to actually keep my mic muted because I don't think they're actually under caution right now, but I'm getting ready because I'm going to...
I went until I spun out on my own.
Wait, they're calling out a one car? Well, okay. So I guess no caution for that, but man. That was really cool, though, to see that on the on the onboard view. Okay, so we'll go and mute him then because we're probably nowhere near another wreck. So 35 and Terry Labonte trying to chase down Adam Petty in the number 43. The 10 trying to recover from the spin and flip a minute ago. Now Gerwit's trying to close in here. Kind of trying to run down the, looks like the 73 kind of got out of line there and out of shape. So this, man, they're just cutting it so close with a lot of these guys. I mean, I wouldn't really want to be playing the risk of running so low so early that some of these guys are, but there we go. We see Dyer Speed Racing teammates there battling for position. 24 gets the position over the 8. Of course, don't want to necessarily battle with teammate too hard here in the middle of the corners, because if you're battling with them and you end up taking both of you guys out of the contention for the win, that certainly won't look good. No, but, looks like we got a couple cars either coming to pit road or just sliding through the corner. Yeah, we are going to start to see, though, some guys starting to kind of get lapped. We haven't seen any cars quite yet get lapped, but we're getting towards that point in this race where we're going to start to see some lap traffic. Oh, we got the 24 making the move, trying to get by the 35. Shows the 35 down, 35 hard in the inside wall. Wow. Man, that is definitely an unfortunate one. 8 car goes hard into the inside wall. After contact with the 24, man, a lot of the guys having contact with that 24. Let's hope he can. I mean, of course. And it looks like we are under a yellow. Let's talk to Roger, since I wanted to talk to him after that flip. Hey, 10 car, you got a copy? Can you hear me?
Oh, what's up, Ryan?
Well, you know that flip you had a few laps ago?
I spun myself out on the apron there somehow.
Yeah, I was riding on the hood cam when you went for the flip. I got to admit that looked pretty cool from hood cam view.
I screwed myself.
Well, hey, style points for trying to flip in a race car. So, you're gonna get yourself some 4 tires and some fuel and try and get yourself back up there.
Yeah, this costume hopefully is gonna help me a little bit.
Yeah, give you a chance to kind of repair some of the damage from that. Because I'm sure doing a flip didn't come without damage.
29.8 second pit stop.
And I say, your car looks like an old soda can that someone crunched.
It was a little crunched up there.
Yeah. Well, hey, you think you still got a car that can win this race, though? And of course, tonight you're trying to.
We're gonna find out here on this restart.
And of course, tonight you're looking to try and build that momentum going into the road course next week. So, because I know you love those things.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're gonna look forward to next week. We're running pretty good on the road course.
Yeah, I mean, still got a lot of race to go here tonight, but hey, good luck, and maybe you can end up in victory lane for the second time and for the first time on an oval.
Thank you, sir.
Here we go, green flag back underway, I think. Yeah, they are green flag back underway, and the 24 leading the field, and just the pack of cars. And we got, I guess, Gull's reaction here as well. Right now, 42 and the 24 battling it out here at the front of the field. Trying to basically battle it out. Looks like the 24 is going to be able to lock away from the lead position off the caution flag. The 8's actually going to be able to get up into second as well off of that. And let's see. Oh, bit of contact there for the 35 to his boss there in the. I believe is he one of the. I'm trying to remember if he's a Sleeve Motorsports driver. Nope. That's going to be a caution. That's Laggy. That's the one of Chuck. And it looks like. Uh-oh. Yep, there we go. JP out of the race again early on. That's the second race this week that I've seen him not get to the end of. Not sure if that's due to a connection issue or due to him kind of just choosing to leave. But yeah, I'll try and figure out what happened there tonight, and we'll figure that out. But right now, Dodge Dakota leads from his teammate in the and then the 43 is running third now, trying to hold off. Looks like, is that the 42 still trying to battle with the 43? Definitely looks like, I would have thought that would have been a multi-car incident, but yeah, so thank you guys, by the way, for tuning in. If you guys are just tuning in, we're still very early on in the race here at Darlington. 187 laps is the total distance tonight, so it's gonna be a long one. Hopefully, you guys are excited to be watching tonight, and we got kind of a battle here between the 35 and the 10. I think that's the 10 at least. Yeah, that's the 10. Meanwhile, I think probably the highest battle for position is this 42 and 43. They've been kind of just staring each other down lap after lap here as they're kind of just getting ready to go at it. Let's see, where is the 24 gonna try and go? Or not 24. Where is the 43 gonna try and go? And where's the 42 go to try and get by? But yeah, right now though, Dodge Dakota has no real challenge or threat from anyone really. But this 43, if I'm that 43, I'm trying everything I can to hold on to this top 3 for right now. Considering the position that it's in. So it looks like I'm actually gonna. No, let's listen into the 43 and to the 43's radio and listen into what's going on for a little bit. Also give my voice a little bit of time to rest because 5 streams in a row. Wow, I'm surprised how quiet that radio was. I tuned in there to try and limit the amount of talking I would have to do to avoid dead air. And his mic is absolutely silent. Even under the caution, because the caution's out. Well, let's talk to Warrior. Oh!
Hello. As long as you don't feel like you need to fit for anything.
That could have been bad.
I ain't gonna pit at all.
It's open this time?
Yep.
Hey, Warrior, you got a copy?
Dang, well. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, I'm glad you saw
Oh, well, I mean, you were running second there. You're probably looking forward to seeing this caution.
Yeah, I got a pretty decent car for today. Just things just out on my way. Maybe some bad luck happens to Dodge Dakota, but I don't want to wish anything like that on my teammate. But ultimately, just gotta keep clean and run my race.
Well, I mean, you know what? I think you're doing pretty well. You haven't had a kickflip attempt so far today, so that's pretty good. Surprisingly, that has been a very common thing tonight. Also, any idea what happened to JP?
I believe JP lagged out.
Okay.
So I did my lap around, and I'm not pitting. I'm just gonna wait for everybody to get out pits. Take last.
Me and Susan almost got like the same car.
There we go.
I like that pink team Dodge.
So here we go. Question is, how are the teammates going to play together on the front row there? No, that's going to be the big question tonight is how did teammates play together on the cautions and whatnot. But here we go. Back to green flag racing. Green flag back in the air. And we're once again racing from Darlington. But yeah, once again we got Dodge Dakota kind of pulling out in front and starting to pull away. 8 trying to keep him right there while we got a battle for position here with the 43 and 42. They were battling towards the end. Oh, contact! Oh, up the track. Everybody somehow avoided that 43 car. Don't know how they avoided him, but man, they got lucky to avoid that one. But looks like might be under caution again. Yep, looks like we are under caution once again. Hey, Will, you got a copy? Hey, 43, you got a copy?
Hi, how are you?
Well, probably doing a little better than you. I'm up here in the booth, not down there here in the wall.
Yeah, things happen.
Yeah, any idea what happened there between you and the 20 or 42? It looked like.
Just trying to drag race, and I guess he got loose a little bit and sent me down to the wall, and now my head is off in the infield and my feet are off in the pits.
Well, he just sent an apology over Facebook, so if you can actually read that, yeah, he just apologized for it over there because of course he can't. He had mic issues tonight.
Yeah, that's no big deal.
Yeah, just figured I'd relay the apology because he did apologize over there. So, still think you got a car though that's capable of getting up there and challenging Dodge Dakota for this win?
Definitely.
Yeah, just kind of using him as an example because he's up front right now, but I actually mentioned earlier that this track is hard to pass, a lot like Martinsville. I happen to remember who won at Martinsville. Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be you. Well, good luck in the rest of the race, and I'll probably be talking to you in Victory Lane.
I'm sorry.
So here we go. Getting ready to go back under green flag here. Green flag back in the air. Thank you guys for tuning in. Whew. So right now, Dodge Dakota have been able to get away on pretty much all these restarts. And the 43 trying to get back through the field after kind of being stuck back in the pack after that, after being involved in that last wreck. Kind of just piled him up and ended him up back in the pack, which of course wasn't intentional, but I mean, every little thing, I mean, it can be pretty hard to tell. There we go. We actually have a challenge for the lead, it looks like. Let's see. Is the 8 going to be able to get there on the 24? Yeah, 8 makes the pass on the 24. Now the 8's leader at Darlington here. So, man, 8 drivers. Or the driver of the 8 car there leading the race. We still have, I think, 11 drivers in the race. So, still lots of cars, still lots of competitive cars that could win this race. So right now, though, the 8 probably trying to just hold off because this will be his first win since I think like Sonoma of last year or something. Oh, for the 73 is around in the back of the pack. Okay, so that's still the 24, kind of looking to see where he can go to try and pass his teammate without causing too much chaos for the two of them while they're out front. And to be honest, if I was him, I'd say just kind of ride with him here for a little bit and then try and figure out what you want to do from there. I mean, as of right now, it looks like the 24 definitely not content to just kind of ride here. But with this track being so tough to pass, it's like, how much do you want to try and make an aggressive pass that could come back to be like, well, you passed me that way earlier in the race, I'm going to pass you that way coming down to the checkers. I mean, I really wouldn't want to be in the position where I'm leading and I know the guy I roughed up earlier in the race to get a position on is now in my rearview mirror, because I know that that's pretty much means fair game for him if he wants to take that chance to pay me back right then. And of course, going to the checkers for the most part is just anything goes. And of course, I don't want to be the one that gets anything goed, if you guys know what I mean. But looks like these two, though, definitely willing to shake it up at the front. Dakota in that blue 24 car trying to recreate the Pepsi car for Jeff Gordon. The 8 car out in front is trying to recreate Amarola's car from when he drove the 8 for, I believe, Chip Ganassi Racing, maybe? Or was he a Dale Earnhardt Incorporated driver in the 8? I'm trying to remember who all raced when, because all these different all the different like teams and numbers kind of getting shuffled around, especially back then for the Dale Earnhardt Incorporated numbers. But there we go, 35 kind of going through the corner. Then NASCAR King all the way up into the top 5, along with, is that Chuck? Oh, it looks like Roger had a bit of an issue, but yeah, that is Chuck, defending champion in that number 1 car. Kind of champion's advantage of being the championship winner, and he gets to drive, and he's driving the number 1 car this year. There we go, 8 and 24 side by side for the lead. Let's see who's gonna hold it off. Oh, the 8 kind of puts the 24 up into the wall just a little bit, and that's gonna drag the 8 back, or drag the 24 back. So now the 8 is your race leader. So there we go. 8's now got continues to hold the spot, but the 24 is still looking. I mean, if you're that 24, it's like, how much patience do you have with this, with your teammate, who is obviously slower than you? But I mean, right now, I think the two of you guys just kind of need to run in. I think the best call would be to run in line, but I mean, that's coming from the booth. It's probably a lot easier to say that than to get a driver to run single file with a driver that he knows he can pass. And speaking of can pass, the 24 did make the pass on the 8. So we've only had one retirement from the race so far, and that was JP earlier on in the race under one of the cautions, I believe. So JP is out of the race, but everybody else still very much in contention to get this win. Which, I mean, hey, if you can hold on to the race win, you can hold on to the race win, but this is going to be a good one. Looks like the 1 has come down to pit road, but kind of spun on the entrance. There we go, the 1 does come down the pit road under green, which this is kind of the opposite situation from last night's race that I was streaming, where you kind of want to stay out, or you want to kind of be the first one to make that pit stop. Now you want to kind of be the last one to stay out and make that, and make the others kind of basically make them play the game of, okay, when is he gonna pit? Am I gonna? Because of course, fresh tires here mean a ton on the lap time, but how much does it really make the difference for you to run the for you to be able to kind of run the strategy of pitting? Oh, well, 35 round on the back stretch, which if that were a 2-car incident, that would be really bad for Liquid, because Liquid just came to the pit road, which is pretty much a guaranteed loss of 2 laps until the pit road cycles around, which, I mean, yeah, getting on pit road earlier means you can get that little bit of an edge on the to be on the fresher tires sooner. But the problem with that is that you're now 2 laps down, and if a caution comes out at any point, but it looks like the 43's, or not the 43, the 35 is going to come down pit road, basically to try and see if he can pull something off here. Looks like 22 kind of indecisive of what he wants to do. Comes up the track after looking like he was going to come to pit road. There comes the 73 coming to pit road, I believe. So we're seeing a lot of guys coming to pit road for their green flag pit stops here in the Thomas Cup Series, race 5 of the season. And that's a lot of drivers that have already been hanging that car down to the pits, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but I mean, maybe they know something I don't. I don't know. Do they know something I don't? Probably not, but right now the right now the 24 is still leading the race. Probably is gonna. I mean, he was your pole sitter. He's probably gonna lead for a while at least before he decides to relinquish his way to pit road. But there goes the 22 coming down. 73 coming off. Let's see, we got Dodge Dakota though. Still, I mean, Dodge has just kind of dominated tonight. And I really don't know who to watch, because it's like, okay, where's the action going to be? Which petty satellite car is it going to be that gets the, or which one of these Chevrolets, I mean, is going to have the issue? Man, I cannot speak tonight. Yeah, thank you guys, by the way, for tuning in. Of course, always happy to have people tuning in for the streams. Leave a like, let me know you guys are enjoying the content that I'm bringing. And oh wow, who was that? I think that was the 42 that just hit the wall getting out of the 43's way, which I could definitely understand that, especially after they just made contact recently between the two of them, which sent the 43 to a spin, ultimately brought out the caution. But yeah, I cannot figure out though what that 22's plan is. Is he just gonna? Okay, there we go. He merges back up on the pit road or onto the road there. I mean, I would have thought you would have done that on the backstretch if you were gonna merge. I mean, unless you wanted to run that far down in 1 and 2, which I can't imagine you would. I mean, yes, at 24 though, you can see a car out his mirror, or out his windshield. I mean, which is always a good thing when you can see cars out your front windshield, because that'll give you a shot, of course, to start going for the attack on the lap car, trying to lap some cars so that you're basically playing chess against less cars. So the more guys that you're playing the chess match with, of when do I pit, when do I stay out, when do I do I go for 4, do I go for 2? The less people you're playing that against, just kind of the better in general that the race ends up, or that you end up doing in the race, it feels like. But right now it looks like, there we go, the 8 has come to pit road for fresh rubber. I'm just kind of curious, let's see if the 43 is going to be able to unlap himself, or if the 3 is going to come out way ahead. Now, once again, kind of the issue is we don't necessarily know which ones are technically on the lead lap or not. But yeah, thank you guys, by the way, for tuning in. And I'm just kind of trying to see if the okay, so the 8 merged. Hard to say if that's half lap ahead or half lap behind, where the 43 would be. But yeah, it looks like they're on the same lap. Don't know who's actually ahead of who in that situation, because they are about a lap difference from each other. Let's see. Just trying to see. Oh, there we go. 73 comes to pit road. You know what? Let's listen into the 73's radio, because I want to listen and just kind of give you guys something to listen to other than just me trying to talk pit strategy, which doesn't work. What's up with everybody you gotta listen to having like near silent microphones, or like near silent in general, just being quiet on the radio? Which right now I would say 24's gotta be so careful, because if he's losing time to the 8, he needs to pit now. But if he's gaining time on everybody, he can afford to stay out a few more laps and basically run the fuel tank a little bit closer to dry, I'm gonna say dodge, and everybody else out. But oh, something about dodge, huh? Might be a prediction for the race win, but yeah. So right now though, 5 people watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. Also, remember to check out the remember to check out the sponsor, Sports Haven. Their links down below in the description. We thank them for coming on to sponsor the series this season. So of course, every race they've got their link down below in the description for this series. So feel free to check that one out. Go show them some support. Show them that you guys enjoy the series, because yeah. Right now though, 24 coming up to lap some guys, and it's like, when does he come to pit road? Looks like the 5 is currently on pit road. That's one of those DSR cars. Let's see. 24 coming up on, is that the 43? Not 43, 42. Yep, that's the 42. Oh, contact! Yes, that was the 42 there, the Hunt Brothers Pizza number 42. Yeah, man, Dodge Dakota just has the field on lock right now, but of course, right now he's got the lead, but he could lose it if he stays out on the older tires too long. Because right now I've seen a lot of guys come to pit road for fresh tires already, and it's like, okay, how long is he gonna be able to be pulling away, or is he just gonna run it dry regardless of whether he's regardless of the fact that he's losing time on track every second he's in the pits, getting not getting service. But there we go. Let's see. Oh, they both managed to just about avoid that wreck. Not sure who that was that spun. That was a 73 of Beastly Sleeve. Roger down onto pit road there. Also remember, you guys can check out the one of the other links down in the description as well to go and pick up yourself a Thomas Cup Series t-shirt from last year's playoffs with all of our playoff drivers on it. Oh, contact again on the inside wall. That was the 73 of Sleevey. He is having a really bad time here. Gonna just kind of tune into Dodge's radio, see if we can hear a pit strategy coming. There we go. We see that looks like Roger coming out of the pits. He was one of those guys, one of the 8 that made the playoffs last year. Okay, here we go. The 24 is coming to pit road here. Here we go. So 24 has come to pit road. So right now I'm going to be watching this 8 pretty closely to see where he stacks out in comparison. Looks like the 43 coming back to pit road awfully quick. I mean, it's kind of weird to be pitting this much this
me a sip of
rapidly.
Mountain Dew.
Simply a sponsor, I guess, there for the 24. I guess that works. But yeah, so now we kind of know that we're actually. I'm gonna leave him I'm gonna leave him and Warrior unmuted so we can kind of hear them discuss where they're going to end up coming out, because, that looks like that is the,
damn.
24 exit.
Oh, Sleevey out of the race. So that's 2 cars now falling out. 24 coming out of the pits.
Hey, Dodge, thanks for that sponsor pit exit. Appreciate that.
Do what, buddy? I couldn't hear.
I appreciate that proper pit exit there.
Oh, no problem, buddy. No problem, buddy.
This 184 straight.
43 coming out. 43 out.
Okay, 43 is on his way out. I don't know what the 43 was doing in the pits. Doesn't make any real sense to me for a pit. But yeah, here we go.
This is the only one.
Kind of going down the track, trying
You
to
good, buddy. Just stay right there where you're at.
make this move happen. So I believe the 24 is still the race leader. I think he was able to maintain his lead.
That's enough.
Scooter! Scooter is the real all-star of this series.
That's
I mean, he's got probably more. He's probably the one that drives the Dodge half of the time.
Oh, what the world?
Oh, well, I can hear. 8-car around.
Is that right?
Just one car is what I see.
Just one. But I hit something.
I hear 1 car, but I also heard multiple guys kind of screeching about it.
Yeah, that was me.
Man,
Because I heard it. It should have happened in front of me.
that was a lucky break there for Dodge to have that 1 car incident and have it happen to be the second place car that was affected by it. Oh, well, the 63 is in the wall.
63 is exiting the race.
63 is pulling out. 63 is pulling out of the race.
Oh, God.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Hey Brett, you want to come up to the booth with me? Just hop on over onto Discord.
I was just about to ask.
Yep. Dream Team back again.
Dream Team back again. Because you can't hear the other commentator on Discord.
Oh crap! Now there's a caution.
Oh, well, caution's out. We're getting a second broadcaster up here.
Race. Oh, Brian.
Yeah, I'll get you an invite back to the race. Can you just
back down. Or back it down. Back it down.
And
can you just send me a call on Discord?
Not back now.
Who, me?
Yeah,
That was
me?
caution. I saw that shit.
I'll call over on Discord so
Upside
we
down,
can
upside
get
down.
hooked up over there for that.
Flipping everything else.
Over there for that.
Yeah. You gotta give me your Discord though.
You have my Discord, don't you? From one of our other
Did you forget about that?
streams we've done?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
so you want me to call you from there?
Yeah, just call me over there, and just kind of
I'm
everybody else.
not going to pin. I'm not going to everybody's on.
So you both kind of do the
Yeah, I'm gonna say
mid
it's
race
closed
still.
by.
Yeah, we're so far spread it out right now.
Good man.
Hey Pepsi, you got a copy?
Pits are closed right now. Once everybody gets bunched back up, we'll open it. I think it'll be wrong with no one will actually gain anything. Oh, good God Almighty! Damn.
Hey Jeff Gordon, you got a copy?
Yes, sir, buddy. I got you.
Oh well, I mean, I don't know how far we are into the race, but seems like it's been eventful so far.
A little bit.
So how's the car handling?
Car's handling pretty daggum good. Tried to make adjustments to it beginning of the race, and it didn't cooperate with me at all. So had to go back to the adjustments that we had before, and other than that, it feels pretty good. I don't think I got a short run car. I would say my teammate has got a short run car, which is number 8. He had a really good car to short run, but I think I have the better of a long run car. But we'll find out and go from there.
So who all's on the lead lap at this point? Is everybody back on the lead lap? Because I know I saw you come to pit road, but I wasn't sure who all ended up stuck lap down after all that.
I know Smooth. I know B Smooth is on a lead lap, but anything behind him, I can't see.
Okay. Well, hey, I mean, I guess that means you're doing something right? If you can only see back to 3rd place.
I'm trying to do something right.
Oh, well, hey, you know something else you did right? You won the race off pit road. So I guess now you can probably tell me if
Yes,
that
sir.
43 is on the lead lap or not. Because he's right there on your quarter panel.
43, the 43, the 8, the 35, and I want to say Roger's a 10.
Yeah, Roger's the 10.
Okay, then everybody else from behind me, I can't tell.
Okay. Well, hey, good luck in the rest of the race, and
Hold on,
maybe you'll be able to get this one done.
So it doesn't echo.
10-4. I'm so used to you, Roger, and the damn 88.
So, Brett, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, so right now it looks like most of the drivers are on the lead lap. Well, there were a couple we weren't able to figure out because I only talked to the guy on the front row, so I didn't really know. But it looks like pretty much everybody's on the lead lap, though.
I know I was 3 laps down when I...
Yeah, you definitely did not have a good handling car there tonight.
No, I've got to say, after hitting that a couple good
Green flag back
few
out, by the
laps,
way.
I had a short. I know I'm getting back into the race. I'm right now untangling my headphones.
Well, I'll let you take a quick guess on who you think took the lead off the restart.
Dodge.
And Warrior to the race lead, going around Dodge Dakota.
Really?
Dodge Dakota back to third. He was in the lead. He was the guy that pulled off to the race lead. And then as I was asking the question, Warrior and Will just steamed around him on the top side.
Yes, I'm watching the race now. I can see it.
But yeah, literally as I asked the question, both the 8 and the 43 just stormed around the 24. And it's like, oh, well, that question became a lot less obvious on who was going to be the guy to storm around to the lead.
Well, with Will, I can give. Hold on, I just realized something. I can give in-race statistics by how I was running.
Yeah.
Like watching them run. Live streaming it right now?
Yeah, I'm live streaming it.
Oh, we're just talking. I wasn't in your Discord, that's why.
Yeah. I just sent you the invite.
Dodge
That's the Tuesday Night League's Discord, which I still need to remember.
Hold
to
on,
get
I
you
just
the
saw
invite
something
for that group.
in the background.
Looked like the 8 got spun. Looks like the 8 might have spun. Because now the 43 is your race leader. Yeah, the 8 spun.
8 Scott.
8 spun. The 35 spun.
I'm listening to Laggy and Dakota's radio right now. Dodge's radio right now.
Yep, right now they're under a caution now, so they probably are joking around a bit about what just happened or something.
They are.
Well, I mean, somehow the 43s ended up as the race leader after all that.
Hey, I say give a race interview with Aaron, or does Aaron's mic work?
Aaron's mic is not working. He's the one guy that doesn't have a mic working right now.
Okay. Then I would say, and is Laggy still in the race?
Yeah, Laggy's still in the
Laggy's
race.
still here.
Oh, wait. No, he isn't. He's playing Madden.
I just got my headphones. Oh.
He's
Well, he's still in the Discord. Not the Discord, the thingy.
Yeah, he's on the pit road, but that's because he's backed out just like you did.
Yep. Hello, guys on YouTube. Sorry. This is the 63 talking.
Yeah, they've been able to hear you.
Coming out of...
Pretty sure they've been able to hear you the whole time. But yeah, from the race car to the booth. Here we go, and they're all lined up to come on to pit road right now. 43 is getting ready to lead a whole train of guys onto the pit road. Looks like everybody's looking to come down to the pit road.
I would say, let's do team.
Also, kind of ironic that you and I ended up back in the booth, considering what I was just grabbing a clip from the other day. I was just grabbing a clip from the Interstate Batteries 400 at Pocono. If you remember that race broadcast, I'd be impressed if you remember it by name.
I remember that one.
Okay, you do remember it. Wow, good memory.
Who do you want to call in this podcast?
Let's dial up that 43.
You want to do Will?
Or actually, let's dial up 43 or the 8, because the 8 spun, but the 43 is leading the race.
Let's do 43.
Okay.
43, this is Ben. You got a copy?
Hey, Will, you got a copy? It's the guys up in the booth.
Yeah.
Well, leading the race. So, well, you were leading the race. How's the car handling?
Oh, you're okay. Car handles wonderful. Long run, short run.
Oh, I forgot I had him muted. The other broadcaster had him muted.
But yeah, so loving that Adam Petty throwback right there. How'd you manage to make that
Let me
paint
in.
scheme?
That's okay.
Sorry,
What'd
Will.
you say?
Sorry, Will. I had you muted.
That's a really nice Adam Petty throwback. How'd you make that
Oh.
one?
This was a DLC car.
Yeah. Love the look of that Adam Petty car. So, I think you guys are getting ready
I'm
to
the
go
only
back
not
green.
custom car in the race.
Yep. I
Yes,
think
sir.
you
Have a
guys
good
are
night.
getting ready to go back green. So good luck, and we'll be tying to you in victory lane hopefully.
Who's the leader now?
Leader is the 35, who was actually one of the guys that spun coming to the end of the that brought out the, like towards the end when the caution came out. The 35 spun towards the inside wall, yet he's the race leader because he stayed out, I think, or took like 2 tires.
I'm gonna watch the field from the leader's perspective.
Yeah, right now, I mean, the Dakota's kind of gotten bunched back down into the back of the pack, kind of getting shoved around there. I don't know if it was intentional for
Hey,
for the reigning
I
champion
got a brilliant idea for the next.
to pick the number 1 car for his car number for this season. I'm sure it was just irony the fact that the champion ended up in the number 1 car.
It is.
It's like, yeah.
I have an interview. I got an interview for Dodge.
Okay, well, we'll have to wait for the next yellow
I
flag.
know.
But yeah, right now though,
He's making a charge back up at the front.
yeah, he's making the charge up to the front. Looks like 43's just kind of gotten stuck, kind of inside the top 5, but just kind of stuck where he's at. Oh, wow! How did they not wreck there? How on earth did they not wreck there? And Gull, what?
I don't.
Did you just see the move that Gull just made there? What on earth is Gull on that he just made that move?
Well, somebody's spinning in the back. Somebody's spinning in the back.
I mean, Gull made it 4 wide at Darlington for the pass. Can we just...
Is he only the best in the league?
Huh?
Hey, it's the top 5 is some of the best drivers in the league.
Yeah, I was just amazed to see the 10 take take the guys 4 wide and make the pass on the bottom of 4 wide at Darlington. Usually,
and he came out second.
Yeah, I know. How do you go 4 wide and pass all of them? Like usually that ends up in some form of pileup.
You will only get to see the best drivers in the league
Yeah.
duke it out. I've got to say, but that 24 car up there in 5th
Yep.
or 3rd now.
He's up to 3rd now. Reigning champion.
He is.
Liquid rounds out your top 5.
But they have some good them right there. And I'm about to transfer my computer onto my phone.
Yeah, right now it looks like the 24 is looking for the race lead. The 35 goes way down the track, kind of almost yielding the spot.
I think there's a caution. There's a caution.
Caution. Question is, well, I guess caution was just determined to the line so that 35 is still your race leader. Should we talk to Smooth there? Oh! Wait, you said you had an interview for Dodge?
I got.
Do we want to talk to Dodge or do we want to talk to... Has Dodge won the race already? Because he looks like he's trying to do burnouts. So, oh! Dodge just tried to gun it in there. I see an issue. Look on pit road and tell me if you see the same issue I do.
They're too wide?
They are too wide, 2 rows deep. So, I don't know how they're going to pull this off. Looks like the one's going to be able to slide in front. So the one's not going to be impacted. 43 shouldn't get impacted, but... Oh! Well, they... Man. Oh, no, wait, no, the Gerwitz missed the pit. Oh, Gerwitz missed his pit stall. 42 rolled right on through the pits. Is he gonna stay out, or is he gonna? I think he's. I think the reason he's going so fast is because he's gonna go back into the pits next time by. Yeah, it's kind of funny to see a car miss the pits like that. Happened last night too in the Talladega race that Dodge and I were broadcasting.
I'm turning on my hotspot right now so I can make it better, so I'm not lagging.
Yeah. Yeah, so looks like though Smooth was able to hold on to the race lead after all that. Second place is Gull. Third is Liquid. Yeah, Gerwitz just typed on the chat asking like why was he not allowed to pit, or saying that he went down pit road and it didn't let him pit. That's actually really annoying for him because that's the one guy that can't communicate with his mic getting kind of messed up like that. I mean, literally, if that happened to anybody else, at least they could communicate what happened.
I can hear you now better.
Yeah. So right now it looks like the race lead is the 10 and 35 on the front row. Second row is the 1 and 43. Then the 24 is fifth.
Dodge down on the bottom right now.
Huh?
Dodge has switched from the high line to the bottom line.
He's supposed to be on the bottom. He's running fifth. No, fifth is third row inside lane. The only time that the outside lane is pretty much always even, except for on the front row. Basically, the front row is just whoever, like whichever lane gets picked by the leader.
Oh, by the way, there's an announcement to be made by the 60 Stanford. Whoa! Dodge got a huge start.
Whoa, yeah, Dodge. What? Well, Dodge wasn't waiting for them to figure out who
there goes. Somebody around.
Whoa!
What?
They were all. Dodge goes right to the back, kind of. Not sure what happened there, but just kind of everybody going everywhere. Looks like Dodge kind of.
What happened after we're done?
Yeah, it looks like it looks like they're staying green actually. Yeah, it looks like they're staying green because I don't think anyone actually wrecked. Like a lot of guys slid, but I don't think any of them actually wrecked. So the 35 of Smooth actually has a pretty big gap back, and of course he's looking for a little bit of redemption after last season when he missed the playoffs. So he's looking to kind of establish it.
Right, I'm watching. Who's the place leader right now?
Huh?
Dodge the place leader?
Yeah, Dodge is the points leader. He's won 3 of the 4 races this season. Oh, and the 5! Oh no, the 5 piles up.
Caution.
Yep, that's a caution.
And,
that was 2 of my cars piled up together.
I know. Oh, what I was saying before. BAM Racing is going to make an announcement.
Okay, but yeah, just kind of unfortunate that out of all the guys that the 5 could have spun and tagged, had to be his teammate, right? I mean, kind of unfortunate for that team, but happens.
Where's the other 2 DSR cars?
3 of them are out here tonight, and the 99 is on a part-time schedule at the current moment because he's trying to work some extra overtimes because he's gonna have to take time off from work due to surgery that he's gonna be needing.
Well, BAM Racing is officially creating a second car.
Oh, really? Okay. Who's going to be driving the second car?
Well, I haven't confirmed it yet, but I'm hoping that I can get a guy that you know called Sax. He's an awesome racer.
Yeah, Sax. Cool. Saxy?
I'm going to try to talk him into it. Yeah, I'm going to try to talk him into it.
Okay. Which one of your car numbers did he end up driving? I think you've got the 34 and the 00 still on your team roster that are empty.
Or if he wants to, he can take the 63.
Yeah.
I'll take whatever car. But that is the
Also,
announcement.
I'm sure I'm not the only one bummed about this. I guess it kind of is relevant since we're at the throwback race. Why did we not get the 00 throwback?
I don't know.
I mean, the 00 I think was probably the best throwback of the year,
I have to agree.
and we
I'll
didn't
pick first
get it.
is the 43, then the 42, the 1, and the 10.
Yeah,
Then the 8,
and then
the 24.
yeah, the 8 and 24. Those are both DSR cars. Yeah, so the
I
5.
just realized something. We
What?
didn't do an in-race interview.
No, don't need to. I mean, we aren't like required to or anything.
No. But not next week, but the week after, I will not be racing.
Okay, well, hey, you gonna be there
I'll
for
be
the
in
road course this week or this next week though?
Yeah,
no,
that's why I
that's
said
kind
not
of
this week, but next week.
okay. I don't even know where we are. I think we're at Michigan after the road course. I've got the schedule up. I should just check that.
Because I am getting, I have something to do on I have to have something done to my wrist.
Yeah, so you'd end up missing Michigan. Would be that race.
Yep.
So.
But
Green flag
but
back in
we'll
the
be
air,
able
by
to
the
be in
way.
the-
Green flag, green flag.
And there goes, the 5 stalled.
Yeah, it looks like the 5 might have missed a shift or something. They're not really sure what caused that massive stack up, but the outside lane really
Will
stacked
and the
up.
1.
And that's going
The
to
Will
allow
and the 1
the
are making
35
contact.
to kind of break away. Here we go. Everybody just kind of eating up that 5 car on the high side.
Whoa!
What?
I was watching, parking flying in and hit the 1 car coming out of the corner. And now Dodge is coming with a pass on the 43, 43, 43.
I didn't catch a single thing he's just said there, and I don't think the stream did either. So could you repeat?
I realized my headphone mic was on the wrong ear. Hold on.
Oh.
Said Dodge just made a pass on the 43. The 8 cars on Dodge's inside.
Yeah.
And now they almost went 3 wide. But
Yeah, it looks like discretion was a better part of valor there, though.
Well, there goes the 43 back around the 24.
Yep. 43 back to second. Oh! Contact there. Ever so slight contact there between the 43 and the 24 as the 24 goes up.
Whoa!
What was that? Wow. I mean, wow. What was that racing right there?
The 5 is on the 24's back bumper.
But what was the 24 thinking with coming up in front of the 43 like that? I mean, I guess it helped his teammate out getting by him.
But what cost did that cost?
The 8 car spins. 1 car spin again.
And the 24's back up to the 2 car, back up to 3rd.
Yeah, 24, 43. These guys are the only ones to have race wins so far this year. Dakota's won 3 of them, and the only one that wasn't won by him was Martinsville, won by the 43. Oh, the 5 car spins, does a 180, and keeps going.
Did you see my back flip down the back straight? 3 wide for the lead.
Oh, great. 3 wide for the lead. I think I missed your backflip.
Oh, I hit a corner and it bounced my car up. I did like a tail flip and then flipped on my nose.
Yeah, there's been a lot of guys that got airborne. I still think the hood view of because I was in the hood view when Gull had his flip, and that was awesome to watch.
What happened to the 35? Right now it's just the 40. It goes 43, 24, 42. 8. I think that's the 8. The 35 fell back after the 3 wide pass.
Yeah, it looks like he might have tagged the wall during the 3 wide pass. Yeah, he is back quite a bit. And of course, that's the Terry Labonte throw back there for the 35.
I'm trying to figure out what.
But right now, this what the 5, 8, and 10 are kind of all bunched together here, trying to pass each other for positions.
If you want to stay back there, I'll keep tracking the leader.
Yeah, I'll stay back here and watch this one. But right now, of course, I wonder how hungry Gull is for that race win after he missed a championship by 1 position Tuesday night in the Fire Cup Series finale. Because Tuesday night he was 1 position away from getting the championship on a late race restart. Restart with 3 to go. All he had to do was hold the lead for 3 laps and he would have been your champion. Dodge Dakota was able to pull off that one. Was able to pull off the pass though in the final 3 laps and was able to hold on and win at Phoenix for the Fire Cup Series championship.
Dodge is amazing. Dodge is a real man.
Oh yeah, that's kind of the terrifying thing. He's gonna be getting a wheel, so he's gonna be even faster potentially, or at least have better car control.
Is this a controller?
Yeah, this is a controller.
Well, you can say this right now. Will is actually keeping his distance from, like, Dakota's trying to catch him, but he can't.
Yeah, they're kind of, looks like they're kind of just holding the gap. And to be honest, I don't know how aggressive you really want to run a guy, because right now, I mean, I'm assuming these 2 guys, they are probably going to be in contention on the last lap with each other. How much do you really want to rough up a guy that's probably still going to be in contention to win the race on the final lap and risk, okay, I roughed him up earlier, he's going to rough me right back up?
JP's back into the, you hear him, right?
No, I haven't muted. I have all of the drivers muted.
I have all the drivers muted except for JP.
Oh, no.
Will got in the wall. That gives Dakota no chance to come up. Oh, Will. Dakota just hit him in the back.
Yeah, it looks like you just kind of hit the back, which, I mean, with such a thin track and going into the corner like that, you don't want to be side by side in the corner here. Granted, I say that, and Gull was 4 wide in the corner and made up 3 spots, so I guess.
But Gull is different.
Yeah, I mean. But it's like, if he's able to make it 4 wide at Darlington in the corner, I think Dodge could probably pull off a 2 wide pass.
I should forget.
Oh, there we go. Scratches 43, scratches the wall. 24 gets shoved down, but he comes up and he is able to now be in front of the 43. But yeah. So right now, though, in points, Dodge Dakota has a 14-point lead over both Will and Warrior. Will and Warrior are both tied in points after the most recent race.
Dodge just fell back immensely.
Yeah.
Hit the wall, I think.
And right now, it's looking like the playoffs are kind of getting. Of course, I know it's still a long way out from the playoffs, but that bubble's starting to gap it a bit. Laggy's the first guy on the inside, in by 15 points. And the 2 guys beneath them are both out, or both not in the race tonight for one reason or another.
Where am I?
Huh? Where was that? Or what was it? No, you're 13th in points out of 17 guys that have points. Yep. Thrasher's behind you. Betty White's behind you. Sleevy's behind you. And NASCAR King in the 5 is behind you. because you've made 2 or 3 starts already this season.
Three.
Thrasher made 2. Betty White, Sleevey, and NASCAR King have only had 1 start each in the, at least for points races so far.
How many are going to the playoffs?
8. 8 drivers make the
So it's
playoffs. Yep.
Bard's got to win a race.
Huh? No, there's no one in your.
Whoa!
Oh, whoa.
Caution.
Well, Dodge got junked there. Who do we want to dial up this time since we've missed it the last couple times because we've just kind of been chatting up a storm?
Let's do goal on his. Okay, I got it. I got one.
Okay. Remember, can you hear me?
Hey, goal. This is the booth.
Hey, Gull, it's the guys in the booth. Got a copy?
I got you there, right?
Ask him like what he would take that 4-way thing.
You can ask a question there, Brett.
Oh. Myself. What were you thinking when you got that 4-way pass for the league?
I just stayed in the gas and made my move.
Yeah.
What we God's choice.
I didn't think I'd ever see 4 wide at Darlington work. I have now seen it.
You suck the butt cheeks together and you just stay in the gas.
How big of a wreck did you think you were going to cause when you were 4 wide? When you realized you were 4 wide on the bottom?
I never thought I was going to cause a wreck there.
You didn't think at any point
I
that
just
there was going to
stayed
be a
in it.
wreck? I mean, I get it that you stayed in the gas, but it's like you didn't at any point think, oh, this could be a big wreck.
No, I never thought of that.
I just know how
went
slick
with
that bottom
instincts
is.
and
Pretty much
kept the throttle to the pedal and kept going.
I just know that usually anytime I'm more than a lane below that dotted yellow line, I'm instantly thinking, oh my, I'm about to wreck whoever's on the outside of me. Especially if I'm 4 wide, but I guess you're braver than I am.
I was just going with the option to try to pick up a couple spots there.
And I guess that's why you're down there and I'm up here, right? I like not actually having to make any impactful choices in the race. Yeah, I'll let you focus on this restart. Good luck.
Ryan, you're gonna laugh at me.
All in the leader. All in the leader.
What?
I forgot to unmute my mic when you called it.
Oh. Wow. Okay. Good job.
I got it. Yeah, that was my fault. Still getting used to this, okay?
Yeah, I know. It's been a while since you've been up here.
And I'll start being up here more often.
I don't know. I mean, I'd like to see you out on the track. I mean, if you can be competitive at least.
Which I can't.
Yeah, you probably could.
No courses, maybe.
Just maybe not Darlington, because Darlington's a really tough
Dover.
track. Yeah, Dover. We were just there last week.
I lagged out. Sorry, I haven't ate dinner.
We've got Gateway coming up as well in 2 weeks, or in 3 weeks' time. I mean.
Whoa!
Oh. Slingshot. That had to have been a jump start there, right?
No. They were all across the line when.
What?
Oh, he's doing the pit.
Oh.
Whoa. Look
If he could have pulled.
at
No, oh no. It was a jump start. He was. Oh, the one gets collected while serving the penalty for it. Yeah, they called him for a jump start. That's why he dropped back there.
No, the 43 just spun. The 43 just spun the 24. I watched it.
Yeah, I'm talking about the one though. The reason he slowed down there, he was called for a jump start. It looks like.
I know. I was explaining how the caution started.
Yeah, caution's definitely out. Should we dial up that one and see what that jump start was about?
Oh, there goes the one again. Yeah, let's dial up one.
That's liquid, by the way, in case you forget.
I know who liquid is. No, it's more if I'm trying to remember to unmute my mic. Oh wait, liquid's free. We'll have to.
Hey, Liquid, it's the guys in the booth. Got a copy?
Yeah, I got a copy.
So, what was up with that slingshot move there on the restart?
It was a slide job.
Because it certainly didn't look like it worked out too well.
I was just... Yeah, well, it was actually, the other 9 cars just didn't go.
Oh, is that why you had to drop to the back and then kind of unfortunate that as you were serving, I guess given the spots back, then you end up.
So I needed them to catch up. I wasn't trying to whoop anybody's this kid-friendly episode, but I just backed off. I figured I'd give it back to them. Let them know what they're up against.
Yep.
Hey, Liquid, this is Bam in the booth. I don't know where I was going with that. That was an awesome restart.
Oh, hey,
I
Bam.
just had to say that.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Wish you were still out here, but guess you were having transmission issues or something. Was that a Bubba Wallace spin out you did back earlier?
I did a flip earlier. Alright, I'm gonna let you
do a
guys
flip
back on the race.
Thank you, bud.
Well, good luck, Liquid. Of course, defending champion of the series. So.
Go, you went inside.
Hey, Ron, good to hear from you. Took about 120 laps.
I do want to talk to you. I want to figure out what's happening with the 43 and the 24. Because they've been, while you were calling up the one car, the 24 came up and hit the 43 going in the pits.
Well, we're not going to really have a chance because I think they're going back green flag right now.
I'm not talking about now. I'm talking about later.
Are they? You know what? If they're still yellow for one more lap, do we want to dial up one of the two of them?
You want to dial up Will?
Let's dial up Dodge, actually, since we talked to Will fairly recently.
Okay. Oh, no! Okay, good.
Hey, Dodge, you got a copy? It's the guys up in the booth.
Yes, sir, I got you.
So, what's been going on there between you and the 43? It looks like you guys haven't been really kind of treating each other the best.
And 43, he just, I don't think he believes in brakes, and he just completely turned us in 3 and 4. I guess after this race, I'm going down to his pit box. I'm going to have a discussion with him, tell him I was not happy about that.
It just kind of seems like it's been all throughout the race that you guys have been just kind of trading.
Be ready, I do have water bottles.
Now I was in the gas. I was in the gas, and he just completely run over me. So I'll have a discussion with him down on pit road.
Alright, it looks like y'all are about to restart.
Yep. Good luck in the race, restart.
Whoa!
I'm just gonna leave these guys, them both unmuted, because I don't know if you heard on the 43's radio, but he made a threat.
Yeah.
I haven't heard.
I'll let
the
y'all
43
go.
threatened that he has water bottles in his pit stall ready for Dodge to get down there to the pit, and pile up in the back. Pile up in the back. That's the 42, the 1, both involved. Did Dodge get through there scotch-free?
It looks like it.
Wow. I mean, his car doesn't look very good, but I think that's from previous
Let's
reps.
get the 43 side of the story.
You're
Yep.
good. It's all right.
We got time.
Hey, Will, you got a copy? It's the guys up in the booth.
You trying to get Aaron?
Hey, Will, you got a copy? It's the guys up in the booth.
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, well, I guess time to hear your side of the story here. What's been going on with you and the 24 tonight?
Sorry, headset went out.
Oh, what's been going on between you and the 24
Just hard
tonight?
racing. I made a mistake, spun him out.
Dude. Okay.
I got no problem with him.
Okay,
I'm
well,
not mad at him or anything. We've been racing each other hard all race. I made a mistake and ended up turning him around.
might want to ask your pit crew for a water bottle on this pit stop.
Well, it'll just have to be a bottle because my bottle's out of water.
Okay.
That works too.
Well, hey, good luck, and hopefully you can find your way back to the front after all this.
I can't hear you, Ryan.
Oh, I just said good luck in the rest of the race. Hopefully you can find your way back up to the front after all this happened.
I think we'll be okay. We've got a lot of racing left to go.
Yeah, how many laps to go anyway? Just kind of curious.
60 when we go green.
16 or 60?
6-0.
60.
60, okay.
Hey, but I'm gonna keep an eye on. Let's keep an eye on that back there, because they're starting. I think they're starting right behind each other.
Yeah, if you can keep. Yeah, they are starting nose tail. But yeah. Now,
I'll keep an eye on it.
Question is, does the 24 now brake check the 43 to get back at him? No, he gives a push to his teammate there as we go back green flag.
But that 43 is right on his tail.
Yeah, I mean, you could easily brake check right here, and I'm sure the 43 wouldn't like that, but I mean...
I think they're racing fine now. They just... Whoa!
Oh, wow, how did they not wreck there? I know I say it a lot, but how did they not wreck? And the 5 car is up in second place already.
Whoa! The 8 car just went across the 10 car's nose.
Yeah, but they're all still racing out here somehow.
I'm watching this. I'm watching the 5.
Every time I see it, oh, the 35 gets turned.
I think he spun by himself. I don't think he got turned.
No, the 5 was planted right on the back bumper there. I mean, that very much looked like just the Chevy nose trying to give a bump and being misaligned slightly and just turning the guy.
Hey, look who's running in the back right beside each other. The 24 and the 43 are running back here together.
Yeah.
I think there was no caution for that.
By the way, every time I see the 8 car's hood just like out of the corner of my eye, I think, is that the UPS car? And then it's like, no, UPS isn't a sponsor that you can put on your car in the game. But doesn't that hood...
Yeah, I was throwing...
I mean, I get that it's slightly wrong colors for it to be the UPS car. Also, hey, now we got teammates up at the front. I mean...
Who's racing? Oh, the 8 car.
Yeah, 8 car got low there. He kind of racing the teammate there.
And the 40...
8 car is able to get back to the lead, taking it away from the 5. And actually, right now, basically, whoever finishes higher in the race between the 8 and the 43, that's who's then the second place in points after this race, because the 2 of them are tied for second in the points.
I'm going to keep an eye on the 20.
Yeah, of course. I'm very happy to see the teammates up there leading the race. I mean, always feels nice when you're a team owner and you can see your team cars. Because full disclosure, I am the team owner there for the 5 and the 8 that are both running up front.
And I'm the team owner for the 63, who may closing the BAM racing to see if he can find a part-timer.
Didn't you just say that you were looking to add an extra car at BAM Racing?
I don't know what's happening at BAM Racing right now.
Okay.
Because I am a low-tier single-car operation right now. Who has an awesome team who helps him through everything.
Well, hey, you know what? Maybe if you can get a race win this season at Mid-Ohio or something, maybe you can afford to hire someone to sweep out the haulers for you.
Okay. I would rather do the haulers myself.
Okay. I just know that's kind of the running joke with Gull, is that he's always out there doing all of it himself because his team just kind of abandoned him. And the 5 spun. Oh!
Did anybody hit him?
Gull clipped him as he went by. But I think that's going to be 2 separate spins, though, as opposed to a...
Whoa, the 1 and the 24 are on each other's quarter panel. Like, we're beside each other.
Yeah, they just decided to back off of each other, I guess. Playing the smart game here. And who's that purple car? Oh, wait, no. Well, we still got teammates up at the front after the 5 spun. The 8 puts the block there on the 24. Here we go. Riding the high side. Oh, the 1 car slips it. He loops it. The 1 car looped it around, and he's now back in the pack as well. Or not even back in the pack, he's kind of lost the pack as well.
Right now I'm watching the 5 and the 35 who are both running really well.
Yeah, they are running pretty close. Gonna try and keep an eye on that battle for the lead right now between these 2 teammates here. The 24 and the 8. Let's see. 24 goes up to the top side. Can't really get there. But he crosses him over. There we go.
Oh,
24 way down low.
Gets up. 8's gonna get a run.
No, 8 was not able to get a run. He was blocked. He was blocked, and that took the run away. So then that gave the run to the 24, who really probably doesn't need a run at this point.
Now let's see where the 8 goes. No. I love racing with y'all with the DS. Hold on. Let's get a rundown of how the race is going.
Okay, well, we got 24 and 8 running 1-2 right now in the race. So that's
then
the guys
we got
running.
the 43 in 3rd.
So the 43 up to 3rd. Who's 4th? Is that the 35? No, wait, no, the 1, I think.
No, I think the 1's a lap.
Aren't they all a lap down at this point?
I think it's either the 1 or the 35, and then the 5 after whoever that is.
Yeah.
Whoa! 35 is just... 35 just spun.
35 spun, wow. Now the 24 though, coming up on a lap car here. Who is that? That is the oh, that's the 42 of Gerwitz.
Oh, yeah, that's 42.
Yep.
I just realized something. There's no Fords left in the race.
Wait, is the 35 not a Ford?
There's legit only one. There's only 2 Fords and 1.
Okay, I know one of the Fords. Who is?
I have a Ford and JP.
Okay, I could. Okay, Beast Move was in a Ford like 2 days ago.
Hold on, I'm gonna go back to be. No, he's in a Chevy.
Yeah, he is in a Chevy, but he was in a Ford literally 2 days ago. Maybe he got tired of the Ford breaking down and he decided to leave Ford like Fernando Alonso left Honda.
Well, you notice that both Ford drivers are in the.
Yeah,
I
both
had a
Ford drivers
transmission problem.
and the Toyota as well. I mean
Toyota.
that cheating Toyota must have had a bad part in it or something. I mean, no, we just can't have those Japanese manufacturers just being up here winning all these championships and everything. I mean, I'd be willing to bet that I think a Chevrolet is probably going to win this race.
That's all that's left.
I know. No, I think a Honda is going to win the race. A Honda is going to come out of the pits and lap the whole field several times.
Hey, wasn't our past champion a Toyota?
The past champions there are 2 champions for this series already. We have had Harmon, who was the champion of season 1, and then Liquid Dog is the defending champion.
Who's a Toyota? Who was a Toyota?
Yeah, he was a Toyota when he won that championship, so we haven't had a Ford champion yet.
And you ain't gonna get one for a while. So Dodge switches.
Well, yeah, unless Dodge swaps to Ford or something. And backstabs his loyal manufacturer, but actually, I don't think Dodge actually can leave Chevrolet unless he switches numbers, because for the most part, he doesn't do custom paint schemes. Like, he did one tonight, but for the most part, he doesn't do them because he's actually colorblind, so he can't actually tell what colors he's putting on the car. I remember we were trying to coordinate Gatorade cars for the Clash, and he thought a car that he was doing was blue, and it was like hot pink or something. I think it was, if I remember correctly. And I was like, nah, it's not.
I don't even think I drove in the. Yeah, I did. I did run in the Clash.
Yeah, the Clash right before the whole split and everything.
Yeah, I did get the Clash.
Yep.
This has actually been a really quiet race.
Yeah, it's been a quiet race for the most part, and I don't blame people for stopping watching at this point, because it has been a very quiet portion of the race. Because Dodge is just kind of
the wrecking crew is not in the race.
Well, that, and also Dodge is just kind of pulled away, and he's not really caught up to any of the lap cars yet either. Like, I think once he catches up to some lap cars, I think that'll keep it interesting, of course.
They'll start racing hard. But Dodge has learned this track. He's learned most of these tracks very well.
Yeah,
Whoa.
Am I the only one that is
one is in the
slightly...
pit.
Okay, so the one came to the pit road. But yeah, am I the only one slightly terrified to see how much faster he gets when he actually gets his wheel?
Well, I think he just got.
Hello? You there?
I don't know if. Yeah.
So right now, 24 leads the field, and the 1 is on his way out.
I didn't know if the 1 was parked.
No.
Oh, let's see what happens, because he's coming straight up in the track right in front.
Yeah, what is the 1 gonna do here? Of course, 24 probably could have gotten that championship if he'd stayed the whole season. Last season, he was looking like he was gonna be a championship favorite with 6 race wins. In the early part of last season.
Dodge has learned how to dive. Whoa! There's a car up in the wall.
Those are 2 friends actually that you just got together there. I mean, that's like Ryan. Oh!
Is that a?
That's the caution.
Oh!
That's a caution. That's a caution.
I don't know. Because nobody's slowing.
Yeah, that's because race to the line.
Forgot about.
I'm just
Alright, they're
listening
fine.
right now to one of the radios.
Which radio? So I can...
Oh, Dodge just wrecked his car under caution.
You know who we haven't... Is...
Who haven't we talked to?
Or NASCAR King.
Oh yeah, we haven't talked to him since the start of the race. You want to go talk to him? Well, we both can.
Pick someone and I'll talk to him.
Well, let's do the 5.
Alright.
Hey, 5 cards. The guys in the booth.
Open.
You got the copy?
Closed.
Hey, Casey Kane, got a copy?
If we would try somebody.
It looks like he is actually away from his controller at the moment. Nope, never mind. He's back rolling again. Hey, NASCAR King, you got a copy? It's the guys in the booth.
Hello, how are you?
Doing pretty well. How's the car handling?
Pretty alright. It's pretty good on the long runs. That's why I stayed out here. Try to get an extra couple laps out of it. I noticed tires are a really big advantage at this track, and we're gonna try to take advantage of it.
You're gonna try and take advantage of it by not coming in and getting a fresh
Just
set.
trying to stay quiet and focused and, you know, maintain.
So,
Well, you got 5 hungry competitors right behind you who have some great speed. How are you planning on...
hey Brett, did you remember to unmute yourself before you started asking questions again?
I think I did. I don't know.
NASCAR King, could you hear Bam talking to you or no?
Oh no, I do. I'm just ignoring him.
I'm in the...
Oh, he's just ignoring you. Okay.
Oh, okay, I see how...
Well, hey, you know what? The 5 car
I'm just trying to focus on the race, not trying to focus on some Madden bullshit.
Okay, well, hey, good luck in the rest of the racing. Maybe we'll be talking to you in victory lane.
All I gotta say, this is NASCAR. Let's talk about NASCAR. Let's not talk about football.
I agree.
Who's talking about football?
Laggy, because he's playing Madden. That Laggy's the one playing Madden, so he's probably the one talking about football. If I was to take a wild guess.
I'm gonna actually unmute Matt. See what he's talking about.
But there we go. The 8 car dives way down to the bottom. Tries to make. Oh, the 8 car spins and collects the entire back half of the field. 2 cars survived the wreck. 2 cars survived the carnage. 2 cars. Oh, never mind. 1 car survives the carnage. 1 car survives the carnage. Yeah, and it's the race leader.
The car
is the only one to survive all that carnage.
Okay, who spun?
It was the 8 car warrior spun, collected the back half of the field, and then the 5 took the 35 out of the race.
Oh, the 35 just... And the 42 is now hitting the 10. Let's talk to the...
Should we talk to the 10? Or who are you saying to talk to?
The 8.
The 8? Okay.
Find out what happened. Like,
Pretty sure I know what happened, but... Hey, Warrior, you got a copy? It's guys in the booth. Hey, Warrior, you got a copy? It's guys in the booth.
Yep, I got you.
We can tell y'all's voices apart.
Well, that looked like a spin. What caused it? That looked like a spin.
Yeah, it's been a time here with the Lady in Black.
One car survived that carnage. I still find that funny. Yeah, how's the car handling up until the wreck? How's the car handling up until the wreck?
I've got a good short-term with the car, but anything long-term I haven't quite figured out yet.
Well, you know what?
Hey Google, open.
The first part of getting to knowing if you've got a good long run car is you got to have a long run to test it. We haven't had too many of those. Yeah, we just haven't had too many of them to test any adjustments that you're making to try a long run. So hopefully we can get a long run here to test some of those adjustments, right?
Hey man, sorry about that.
Yeah, it's a little crazy out here. Tempers are flaring, and I'm just trying to keep my nose clean.
Well, I can officially say though, your nose looks a lot like a UPS car. Your nose looks a lot like a UPS car. I have made that mistake like 3 times, thinking that hood is a UPS hood.
Roger, I think we need to
call it a UPS hood.
It might have something to do with me flipping.
Well, yeah, when you're flipping, it's hard to tell what sponsor there is.
Well, as far as the lap counter is concerned, we're going green at lap 155 of 84.
Okay. Well, good luck in the rest of the race, and we'll see you guys in the... We'll see you in victory lane, hopefully.
Alright, thank you, bud.
We gotta work on our communication here.
Yeah. Sorry, I was just so used to trying to do the broadcast by myself.
Do it by yourself.
And also, I can barely hear you when you're trying to talk to them.
Whoa.
There we go. They're fanning out. Oh! 10 car hits the wall. Hits the 1.
And the 1 car goes around.
The one car around. The 8 looking for the lead, though.
I want to know what he meant by tempers are flaring.
I'm assuming it might have something to do with certain 2 cars that have a 4 in the number. Oh, well.
Those 2. Hey, I'm gonna go listen in on a radio.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go listen in on some radio as well. Well, just randomly pick.
On to, Nothing on the fire.
Yeah, right now I just went and unmuted both of the guys that we think are having the issues with each other. The 43 and the 24. I've got both of them unmuted right now, so we can listen in and see if there's any kind of discussion between the two. Of course, right now the 43 is running 3rd, and the 24 is nowhere to be seen in the front pack. Side by side for the lead, though.
Pass back there.
Pass for the lead, but on the number 8. Number 8 takes the lead from the...
There's like nothing going on. Like, I don't...
I mean, maybe they've screwed their heads on right and actually know that, hey, maybe we don't need to wreck with, like, a ton of laps to go. Actually, would you be...
I also have...
Oh! Contact! 35 car spins. 35 car spun.
Right on the wall, man.
And
Is it a 1 car?
Yeah, it's a 1 car spin. Spun all on his lonesome.
It looks like
the 10 car spun as well. Gull spins as well, and it looks like he spun though with someone else. Don't know who he spun with, but It looked like he spun with someone else.
Yeah, that's a caution.
So,
It
oh
looks
yeah,
like
caution's
maybe
out, caution's
Warrior.
out.
Not Warrior.
Caution at the line.
Liquid, I mean.
Caution at the line, Warrior.
Yeah, caution at the line, guys. So, oh, the 10 car spins and crashes again.
Roger spun out in front of me.
Oh,
and I hit him.
it was the 24 that hit him.
Pretty damn hard.
It was the 24 and the 10 that got together.
I like Petty Jamie.
I don't hear like any tempers flaring.
Yeah, I don't hear too much either, but I don't know.
Whoa, 24's around again.
Oh, would you mind backing out, and then I'll send you another invite to the race so that you can check lap count that way?
What should be not where? Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, just so that we can figure out how many to go rather than just roughly what lap we should be on. Just sent you the invite.
Okay. Oh my God, Dakota. Stop
What?
dodging his stupid squeaky.
Oh, Scooter! Scooter! You're here in
We're
Scooter.
at 161 we're at 161 of 84. Hey, interview somebody. I don't know who. Just interview somebody.
Let's interview Gull since he spun twice there.
I'll let you leave
The whistleblower has disappeared.
Actually, I'm gonna go for Beast Move instead because I don't think we've actually talked to him at all.
Okay.
I'm uncomfortable with this.
Hey, Beast Move, you got a copy of Skies up in the booth. Hey, Beast Move, you got a copy of Skies.
Hey!
Oh, well, I mean, kind of a wild ride there for you. Kind of got lucky that a caution came out not long after your spin.
Yeah, I got tight as Will kind of nicked the wall and it brought back down into me. Luckily, we didn't get any damage from it, so we just put 4 fresh ones on it, and we'll get back up there.
Yeah, I got really lucky, though, with the timing of that caution, right?
Oh yeah, I appreciate Goal spinning out back there, so I wouldn't be here without him.
Well, hey, good luck on the restart here.
No, we're going one more time around for
Oh,
Chuck.
yeah, they're going one more time around? Okay. Brett, did you have a question you wanted to ask? I thought I heard you starting to ask a question, and then we both kind of just paused for a while.
Because I was gonna how the car was, like, was it too loose or tight, or was it
Dead air.
Right. And what if he was planning on pushing the car or kind of laying it back? Gonna take the.
Green flag, green flag.
Oh, it took me a lap to explain that. Did everybody just start?
Damn, Dodge!
Dodge just pushed them.
Where'd the rest of the pack go?
They're still there.
I know, you were just so far back. But yeah,
They're
so
three wide
the
right
thing
now.
that caused the spin, by the way, it was the 43 nicked the wall, came down and hit the 35, so that's what caused that whole chain reaction.
Whoa, there goes the 8 coming down on the 43. Hey, look who's up in the front row. It's the second place in points racing.
Yeah, they're
Who will be
tied
second?
for the points, and they're tied in the positioning technically right now, because I think if you're on the front row with someone, I think you're basically even.
And look who's in 4th, starting right behind.
Yeah,
Point
starting right
leader.
behind his teammate.
Whoa! It looked like they were 4 wide for a second.
Yeah, it looked like they were gonna go 4 wide, but right now 43 maintains that race lead. Now,
Hey, look at that.
looks like
42 running too.
42 looking for the move and
Oh!
kind of hits the 8 there. and then comes up the track. I don't know how he held on to that one.
Whoa, something happened to be.
Yeah, Beast Move looks like he might have had a little bit of an issue there. Not sure what happened, but right now,
I'm gonna watch this 42.
Yeah, right now this 42 is basically the best friend for that 43 car, because if he can hold these front runners back and allow the 43 to try and get away, that'll just count down the number of laps that they have to try and make any kind of charge happen on that 43 car.
That 8 car is dooring the 24. Whoa!
Yeah, battling hard their teammates, the 8 and the 24. And to be honest, at this point, I think
Hey, who do you think has the best shot of winning this race?
Depends. Does the 42 continue to block?
If it goes caution.
Well, yeah, if it goes caution free, but also if this 42 lets the 24 by right now, I think the 24 could catch him, and there we go. The 24 gets by. I think the 24 can catch this 43. Yeah, it was basically going to come down. I think it's going to come down to basically how much the 42 is able to hold up everybody else and kind of give the gap there.
Well, he's staying up with that 24 car.
Yeah, he's staying up with them, but he's more of it is just kind of keeping everybody else back. I mean, no one's able to really get by him.
Oh, and the 8 put him in the wall.
Yep, 8 put him in the wall, but
he came down like the 5.
Yeah, it looks like the 5 might have gotten the worst of that. Wait, no, actually, the 5's actually pretty nice off there. But by the way, besides Will up there in the top spot, look at 2nd through 3rd. Or 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, I mean.
DSR.
Huh. Yep. Who would have thought? I'd be pointing out the DSR cars again. But yeah, this 43, though, he's done really well, and I think he probably deserves this Darlington win, but, I mean, that 24, though.
Ain't going to let him go by without...
Question is, if you're the 24 in this situation, if you get up to him with 1 lap to go, and you have basically 1 shot at him, do you put him in the wall to try and get that win?
Well, he did wreck him earlier in the race, don't forget.
Yep. Also, I mean, now
so we don't know what's going to happen with
I actually don't think either of them were actually around when this happened, but there has been a win taken away for intentional wrecking.
Yeah, I was around for that.
No, you weren't. You weren't around back then. It was me, Harmon, and Finn that were in that race, I believe, and maybe Will was there as well. But that was like,
Whoa! The 24 has caught the 43.
Yeah, they've caught him. Question is, what do you do here? Do you wait until the last lap to make that move, or do you try and make the move here and then try and just run away with it and hope that the 43 doesn't get a shot back at you?
And it sounds like the 20. It sounds like the third. Just pointing something on the back sound. It sounds like the 35.
Something about the 35? Your mic cut out after you said 35.
Yeah, 35.
Okay.
But I've stayed tuned to this 24.
I'm going to just listen in on these 2 radios because I think this is going to be an interesting conversation.
Who? Between the 24 and the...
Yeah, I'm listening into both their radios here. Thank you guys, by the way, for everybody that's sticking with us with this stream. I know it's getting late and it's a weeknight, so but we definitely are appreciative of everybody sticking around. Again, make sure if you guys...
And I will be up in the booth tomorrow.
Yeah, also if you guys like the stream, remember to check out our sponsor down in the description, Sports Haven. They're a hobby.
Whoa!
They're a hobby. Oh! 24 actually just took the race lead while I was busy pulling the sponsorship there. Now, question is, though, we've already seen the 43
You all
wreck
right?
him once. Wreck him once, shame on
You
him.
alright?
Wreck
You
him
think the
twice.
43 is going to hit him? Shame on Dodge. But it looks like Dodge has a better line and is pulling away from the.
Yeah, 43 just scraped the wall there a bit. Now, this is going to be like the Eric Jones, Kyle Busch situation where Kyle Busch is chasing him down, but just kind of scrapes the wall a ton trying to catch him.
And the 35 just made the pass on the 42, and the 42 just.
But yeah, this 43, he
42
seems to be
back
slowing
underneath.
down quite a bit.
There's something wrong with the car?
I don't know. I mean, I'm not hearing anything over the radio at all.
Dodge is laughing away.
Yeah, I can hear Dodge laughing. I just can't hear anything from Will, who's on like his third gamer tag since he joined the league.
Whoa, the 1 and the 8 are together.
Oh, 1 and the 8 are together. Oh, the 8 wrecked. Oh no. Why do I have a bad feeling that that's going to bring out something that's going to be with a tinge of yellow?
Oh, yellow flag. 30%.
Well, question is, because if it's within 5 to go, they aren't going to throw the yellow.
I think it's already in. 5.
Yeah, 8 to go.
8 to go. Just heard it over the radio. So, sounds like they will slow down here for the caution as they just got 8 to go in the race. Do we want to dial up one more person on the radio?
35. Hold on. I don't think they're slowing.
Dodge is definitely slowed down. Remember, Dodge is
let's
race.
dial up. Oh, I keep on wanting to say dial up the 42, but the 42's mic don't work.
Yeah, the one I already told him, please don't win this race because that would be the most boring post-race interview ever. Just imagine that, just a post-race.
Let's dial up the 43.
Okay, 43. Okay. I'll let you handle the bulk of the questions.
So I make it through the day.
Hey, 43, it's the guys up in the booth. You got a copy?
Hi, how are you?
Pretty good. Yourself?
You're right.
So we heard that there was 8 laps to go. Are you guys gonna start trying to push your cars to the limits, or kind of hold back a little bit more and wait a little bit longer?
Okay.
Oh, I don't have my headset on.
Oh.
Well, that's a problem.
Yeah, that would be a problem. So 43,
I was asking,
yeah, Bam just asked if with 8 to go, with less than 8 to go now, and of course the restart this restart probably going to be the final one. Do you race more aggressively? Of course, knowing that if, say, you spin the 24 out now, he doesn't get a chance to recover and come back to get you.
No, I wouldn't wreck him now. I'll be aggressive, but I'll be clean. He would.
Yeah, I don't deny that. No, the 24 would probably do the exact same thing right there. But yeah, so well, looks like is that everybody kind of packed up together for the restart?
I'm just missing shot.
Oh, looks like don't know what the 8 car's doing. But yeah,
We're missing
He's doing 8-car things.
Yeah.
he's doing figure 8s.
Yeah,
Well,
This time or next time?
next time.
Well,
Probably next time.
good luck, 43, and maybe
Yeah,
you pick up
maybe
your second win of the season.
Thank you.
So I forgot to put my headset back on my.
Yeah, yep. So do you mind if I do the call for like the victory, like the and blank is going to get his X win of the season, depending on who
Where are you
wins
going? Come back.
it.
You can do whatever you can do.
Okay, just wanted to make sure we had one or the other doing it rather than both of us trying to make the same reaction at the same time.
I'll be quiet.
Yeah, I mean, we're still gonna have like 6 laps to go when we go back green. So now, to be honest,
So,
if
Brian, who do you think's gonna win this? Just looking at who's in the top.
I just realized
anybody
what
in the top
Chuck's
six-
car looks like.
did they just realize that? What Chuck's car looks like? I thought it was like a Dell Senior throwback, but he mentioned Tim Richmond earlier. Oh, pile up before the green flag. Green flag back in the air, and there's already a pile up before the green flag flew. Oh, looks like
it's already 5 laps to go, so there's no cautions after this one.
So they're extending the caution, and this is gonna be they just confirmed it. That is 5 to go, and this is gonna be the final restart. Whatever happens, so looks like.
So who do you think's gonna win?
Drive it like you're in a race car.
Drive it
like you're in a race car.
Yeah, not this time, but next time by green.
I would say put the top 4 or 5 guys. I'd say even put the top 6 guys' numbers in a hat, draw a number out, and you've got a pretty good shot at getting a winner.
Hey, I still say the 35 has a chance even beating.
Yeah, but I'm more just kind of looking at specifically the top 6, and I think they've all been really strong, especially on the short run, which I'd say 5 laps at Darlington. That's a short run.
I have to give it to this car. I'm gonna give my choice. My pick is gonna be that 42 car.
I think the 42
speed up
gets
a little
it.
bit so we can get around smooth.
Because he's been quiet, but he's been making marks.
Well, of course he's been quiet. He has no mic.
No, like he's been running in the back. He's gonna get to that back of that 24.
There you go. Are they going green?
Speeding it up, guys.
Nope,
Get around him.
No, they're still doing. They're just doing a faster pace lap right now. So we're gonna be restarting this thing
All
with
I'm saying is that
we're gonna be restarting this thing with 3 to go. I don't know how far back can you really.
all I'm saying is that 42 has been quiet.
So it's gonna be a green-white checker.
He was running back in the
Close
back.
to a green-white
Here's
checker.
a question.
Behind me.
What does the one car do? Does he try that same slingshot move that he made last time to go from like last to first to try and win this thing?
He's got cars behind you.
Because it's the third. Because he's got 3 laps to go to get something done from that far back.
I say right now it's all do.
I'm gonna go through and.
Will's backing off the gas.
Help me out here, Robert.
Yeah, he was probably looking for a push from what was gonna end up becoming a teammate before the season started, but then kind of plans fell apart. 24 gets away with the green flag. Looks like it's gonna be the.
Oh, the 10's
10 gets up the track, but it looks like that 24 he's gotten away. Now you're gonna have to get by the 24 to win this race, and that 24 he's been a stubborn one. I don't know. I don't think you can get by that 24 real easily, but we've seen guys wreck him for the 4 spots earlier in the race. So you really need to stop picking guys, don't you? You picked a guy, and then he spins out on the first green flag lap.
Look who started in the last, but now look who's.
Yeah.
30.
But here we go, coming to the white flag this time by. Dodge Dakota and Will are going to be going for it, but Will's way down on the track. You got to play it risky like that, but if Will spins out, that's game over for everybody else, and Dodge Dakota would win. So here we go.
I think Dodge is going to win anyway.
Yeah, white flag is out. I mean, I don't know. The 43 could pull a massive slider to try and get that one, but it would be a massive slide job there for him to pull that one off.
He would have to gun it in there.
Yeah, nope. Looks like, and Dodge Dakota is going to take his 4th win of the Thomas Cup Series season. Dodge Dakota, winner at Darlington.
Second place goes to win.
Yeah, second
Third
place.
Oh.
Yeah, second was Will. Third was who? Who got third? There are 2 cars side by side. It looks like 35.
35 minutes.
But yeah, man, that was. Whew. Well, you know what? I think we gotta go down and celebrate with a guy. Let's go talk to the victor. Hey Dodge, you got a copy? It's the guys up in the booth.
Aww. Yes, sir, there, buddy.
Well, you've got a 4-pack now.
Thank you.
You got a 4-pack of those
I know.
2019 trophies.
I'm gonna try to keep adding them up.
Yeah, do you have like a warehouse at this point, or have you expanded past a single warehouse for all the trophies?
No, I kind of hope you got a big enough room at the shop for all these trophies.
I do. I've got a big enough room for several more trophies, so we should have enough room to display them. But yeah. Was there any?
Good. Nah, man. I mean, other than that, the DSR car was really good. I think all the DSR cars were pretty good. Even Warrior, my teammate, he was really good. But that, man, I'm tell you what, that 43 really gave me the run for my money. I mean, he was pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, that is definitely a big factor. I mean, that 43. I mean, to be honest, late in the race, I thought the 42 had just blocked and basically given the 43 the win by blocking for him, but in the end, kind of the cautions came out. You were able to get your way back up through there, and you were able to get that win somehow. But yeah, go celebrate with the team, though.
I gotta thank everybody back at the shop. They really put this good. I can't wait for next week, though, to go to a road course, and I can't wait.
Yeah, I believe, what state is it? What state's the race in again tomorrow? I forget. What state's Mid-Ohio in?
Ohio.
Oh, okay. I'm assuming then it would be in the middle of it?
Yeah, we'll be directly in the middle of it.
Well, go celebrate with the team. We'll get a couple more interviews in
And
before
that is
we
your team
get done.
owner.
Thank you. I'm gonna go celebrate with the team.
Yep. Hey, 43, you got a copy? It's the guys up in the booth.
Hi, how are you?
Pretty good. Does it feel good to have second place secured in the points again? You broke the tie with Jamie there, of course.
Yeah.
Ready for him to tie it back up again next week?
Dodge, and that's... I'm sorry?
What are the odds that Jamie ties it back up again next week?
Pretty good. Jamie's a good driver.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of guys here are pretty good road racers as well. I mean, I think a road course race is going to be a ton of fun next week. And I know that's kind of your specialty, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty good at road courses, but I've never been to Mid-Ohio, so it'll be a new experience.
Okay, I'm trying to remember. Oh, yeah, Mid-Ohio, turn 4 is the big killer. There's a massive sand
I'll
pit.
keep that in mind.
Yeah, it's a long straightaway where you're probably going to need 5th gear, and then there's a big sand pit at the end of it.
You get air if you're not paying attention.
Oh, yeah, one time I got enough air to clear the entire sand pit and hit the wall on the other side of it.
It was funny to watch because I watched it.
I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah. Well, hey, good luck next week at Mid Ohio, and congratulations on a second place finish.
Thank you very much.
Hey, Beast Move, you got a copy?
Yeah, what's up, man?
Oh, well, I mean, battled all day, got back into a third place position. Sure, that's going to be some nice points there.
Yeah, I can't complain too much, man. It's a hard place to pass. One of my favorite tracks. Thought I had something for him at the end, but that caution brought me back to the front, and by the time I got out to clear, it was too little, too late.
Well, I mean, hey, third place, not too bad. I mean, third place, that's still pretty good. Especially considering you're down there kind of below. I believe you're actually, yeah, you're 12th in the points, so that's going to be a little bit of a points boost to try and help get you back into that top 8 in points.
Yeah, I got out a few races, but we're going to start being consistent now and come for that championship, man.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I'm sure you're looking for that playoff spot that you didn't get last year, of course, because you joined midway through.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure I'm there this year. That way I give myself a chance. So we'll be all right.
Hey, Beastman.
What's up, man?
If you don't mind me asking, what happened just before that last restart where you got spun into the wall? Did you get hit or did
It looked like NASCAR King got in the back of whoever's in third place or fourth place, and it spun me down into the wall and destroyed my front end. So I had to go down pit road real quick and fix the damage, and yeah, that's what happened.
But that was an awesome spike from last place back up to third.
Yeah, it was a up and down night, man. Ping-ponged up and back, led a few laps there for a little bit, and then got caught in some accidents, but overall, I'll take a third place finish after the night we had.
See, at least you finished the race. I finished in like 11th, I suppose.
Yeah, you'll get next time, man. It's all good.
Yeah, but we're going to a road course, so that's where I'm going to do the... How do you think you're going to...
Not my favorite, but if I can keep my nose clean, I think I can at least come away with top 5, so...
So that's all we're hoping for.
So yes, that'll conclude the broadcast here for the Thomas Cup Series presented by Sports Haven Southern 500
next week,
at Darlington Raceway. So thank you guys all for sticking with us for all 2.5 hours of this race, and we'll look forward to seeing you guys next week at Mid Ohio Sports Car Course with some stock cars. So see you guys next week. Bye.